Now you gotta go talk to Bonerhead.
Yeah, that's what I'm already doing.
Oh, you know
he's giving me...
You didn't read the fanfiction.
I did it! I'm doing it this episode. Alright, I think after we finish recording this episode, because we're not going to really need gameplay to do the fan fiction, you know?
Yeah.
So maybe after we record this episode, we could just have like a separate thing of me, the audio of me reading fan fiction.
Okay.
Of Ravioko Fanfiction, the one thing every true Let's Player strives for.
Or we could just, like, stop playing at about 25 minutes and then read it.
Well, yeah,
and just have it be a longer episode.
Yeah, but the way I see it, see, that way the files we have to send are going to be bigger, whereas if I just do it as like a wave audio file.
Okay, how about we stop at 20 minutes then?
I don't know how long it is the thing. Like, I haven't looked at it at all. I just know my name is in the title. And considering the title's Ravioko Fanfic...
Well, then how about we read it now?
No, then we just have to stand around, potentially all episode. Where do I go?
You have to go to the right of Marvel and surf across.
Okay. I still just think doing an audio file after we finish this episode and adding that in as an end slate would be the best possible thing. If you really want to just... Because I have no idea how long this thing is, you know. It could potentially be a 15-minute read-through.
Well, then do we even want it to be in a video at all?
Yes, we do, because I promised it would be in a video. It could just be a bonus video.
Well, I mean, like, same difference if you're just reading it with no video than if we're just standing around, to me.
Alright, if that's what you want.
Yeah, might as well do it.
Plus, I mean, I don't know if it's erotic or not. If it is erotic and I don't like how it's going, I could always stop reading.
I guess so.
Because it could potentially go bad.
Start reading.
Oh, I'm doing it now? Well,
Yeah.
I'm in a battle. I'm in a battle now.
Okay, well then after you get out of the battle.
Okay. I'm excited. I'm curious too, because like...
I mean, we basically did nothing last episode too, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I might as well let this versus last as long as possible.
Yeah, because it's going by so fast.
Yeah.
We're like...
I'm gonna miss it when it's over.
I am too.
I'm gonna miss it. I was singing in the shower today. And I was singing this one song that I normally sing to Katie. But I started singing it to Zach.
Are you still in the battle?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, don't forget when you get out of the battle.
Okay. I think I'm gonna download like a karaoke version of the song. And then make a little song of me singing to Zach again, as I did before with Simple and Clean. But this time it'll be good. It'll be great. I gotta pee really bad. Can I go pee?
Sure.
Alright, because I just finished the battle, so let me just get through this. Youngster, blah blah, we're defeated, blah blah blah, oh dear me, I seem to have sucked a dick. Come in, Pokemon, are you okay? Pokemon 1, 2, and 3. What a dick, that's such a terrible nickname.
I know.
Alright, sniff that odor, it's How do you smell my Pokenav? Alright, I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna go pee.
Okay, go pee.
And then I'm gonna read the fanfiction.
Okay.
So I'll be back.
Raven's gotta go take a piss out of his dick that he has. That every man has. Even though you don't want to acknowledge it. Even your friends. If they are male, they have dicks. Maybe if they're female, they have dicks. Who knows? You don't know that. Maybe you do know that. I don't know. What do I know? I'm just sitting here playing with my drawer. Instead of playing this game. Cause Raven has to go take a pee out of his dick. People finally want to buy commissions from me. Yay, that's good. I need money for things. Money is a good thing to have for things. Somebody texted me. Oh my god. I gave Zach the first 2 Wings of Fire books to read while he was at work because it's Sunday. And he thought that he had left the second book at home. And he got through the first book like halfway through the day. And then he found the second book in his car. And he was like, he could have been done with the second book by now. That sucks. I'm gonna text him back. That sucks. Well, it might be a good thing, though, because he only brought with him the first 2 books, and I still have all the other ones. What is taking Raven so long to pee out of his dick? Does it take that long for men to pee? Usually women take longer in the bathroom. What took you so long?
What?
Hey, what took you
Yes?
so long?
Well, actually, get this. I got a text from the writer of the fanfiction.
Oh, I got a text from Zach.
Oh, hey. Well, because a female wrote this, by the way.
Oh.
She says it is not erotic.
Oh.
So, should I still read it?
I don't know.
No, I'm gonna read it.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me just, I gotta, like, do this in such a way that it doesn't appear in the video, because I don't want them, like, reading it ahead of time.
Right.
Alright, this is gonna be complicated for me to do. This is gonna look wicked ugly on my side of the border of the video, but whatever. You guys could just stare at these trees in the corner of the screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Before we begin, I just want to say I'm honored to get a fan fiction in my name. You're gonna have to tell me like if this is taking too long because I can't see the timer anymore.
Okay, I can.
Okay.
We are at 7 minutes.
All right. I didn't write this, so I don't know how it's gonna go. But here we go. Raven sat alone on his temporary bed. I'm gonna also commentate. If you want to add in anything, feel free.
Okay.
I don't know why I have a temporary bed. Staring up at the ceiling, a glazed and confused look in his eyes. It was an unfamiliar feeling, being so far away from home. But in his eyes, it was worth it. Incredibly worth it. Why can't I sleep, Himo? Are you typing something?
No.
What's that noise?
Oh, I was opening a Starburst. I'm gonna eat it.
Why can't I sleep, he mumbled, rubbing his forehead. He hated dealing with lack of sleep. It gave him the worst of headaches, untrue. And thus he decided to go ahead and get a drink of water. I decided to get a drink of water.
Okay.
He stood up slowly, careful not to let the bed creak too much, and made his way to the door. As he opened it, oh hey, you're in here!
What?
You're here!
What?
As he opened it, his friend Vi stood there, a nervous look in her eyes as she proceeded to knock on the door.
What the hell?
I don't fucking know, you're here.
Okay, hi.
I mean, they did get the idea to write this from a video where we were both talking. I told them who I was doing this with. So yeah. His friend Vi stood there, a nervous look in her eyes as she proceeded to knock on the door. However, as the door had been opened, her fist wrapped. Is that raped or wrapped? Pretty sure it's meant to be wrapped, but it's
Does it have
spelled
2
raped.
P's?
It has 2 P's.
That's wrapped.
Alright, wrapped against Raven's face a few times. Nice going, Danielle!
Sorry!
Oh man,
the
I'm so
fucking
sorry,
door.
Raven, Danielle whispered, holding a hand over her mouth as she crouched next to her friend.
Sorry.
Looking him in the eyes, he chuckled weakly, rubbing his nose. Why am I working my nose? You hit my face. And
Your
looking
nose
back.
is part of your face?
Don't be sorry. It's no big deal, he groaned.
Okay, then I'm
shrugging
not
it
sorry.
off, and he leaned back on his hands. But I can't help but wonder, what do you do at my door at 3 a.m., Danielle? Well, it's my house. I can go where I want, she replied defensively.
What?
Oh, so I'm at your place.
Oh, okay.
That's why it said temporary bed at the beginning.
Oh.
It's fun to analyze fan fiction. Oh man, I'm so... Wait, that's not where I left off. Well, it's my house. I can go where I want, she replied defensively, crossing her arms over her chest. Her face got red as Raven slowly moved into a crisscross applesauce. Really?
What?
Who the fuck still says that?
Kindergartners?
Raven slowly moved into a crisscross applesauce position on the floor, a nervous look on his face. Right, sorry, he muttered. I was, quote, asleep, unquote. It doesn't say that, it just has asleep in quotation marks. And it's 3 a.m., and you were... Never mind, you're right. The two got silent for a while. And Vi eventually let out a soft sigh. The nervous... Wait. This is hard to read. The nervous look on her face returning. Don't worry about it, you were just curious. It's just that... You okay? Raven interjected, cocking an eyebrow. I don't want to be a dick, but this isn't very well written.
It's not.
It was rare for him to see Vi act this way, hesitant to speak her mind, especially around him. That doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense.
Like
this person obviously doesn't know my character very well.
Obviously not. This is nothing how you are.
Oh well, I can't expect them to know me.
He was never one to judge. That part is true.
Okay.
You seem off. Now, I will say, in this, you do seem kind of off, because you normally don't act like this.
Okay.
All hesitant and nervous and stuff. I'm fine, she said quickly, sitting next to her friend and hugging her legs to her chest. She outright refused to look at him. I've just been thinking. What the fuck is this?
What?
What's going on?
This is a strange fan fiction.
What's the point? About?
Well, keep reading and we'll find out.
That was me. I said about with a question mark. Vi didn't move, closing her eyes and resting her forehead against her knees. Is that even physically possible? I'm gonna try it.
It is.
Well, I gotta try it, because
okay.
Sometimes I don't trust you. Alright, so hugging your knees to your chest, and then... Oh god, it feels fucking uncomfortable, but no, you can't actually get your forehead against your knees.
I can, I'm doing it right now, I'm skinny enough.
Maybe I'm just a fat ass.
If your belly is too big, then you can't do it, but I'm skinny enough.
I can do it, it just hurts a bit.
It hurts, yeah, it's not comfortable.
Alright, I guess I'll continue reading.
But I'm doing it right now.
This sucks, no offense.
I don't think it was meant to be good.
Hey, Danielle, Ravioko muttered. Oh, so you're gonna use my real name the entire time and then just throw in Ravioko? It is called Ravioko Fanfic, but whatever. Ravioko muttered, clearly growing worried. Yeah, because that would worry me if you were nervous about something. He leaned in slightly, biting his lip softly. I don't bite my lip, ever. Come on, you can tell me. What's the matter? This is so not like you to be all curious. It's weird. I don't like it.
Just keep reading.
I get so curious about such stupid little things, the girl whimpered, shaking her head slightly. Her friend looked on, confused. Why are you here, Raven? Oh, it's gonna be like a friendship bonding story, I guess. That's what it seems to be anyway. What do you mean, why am I here? The boy chuckled, punching her shoulder. Oh, lightly, I was hoping it would just say punching her shoulder.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm here to visit you. Duh! You're my friend, dummy. You wouldn't say dummy after saying duh. You just don't do that. Idiot.
I'd be like, duh, I'm your friend, asshole.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna replace it right now. Alright, let me reread it.
I feel so bad for the author.
Yeah, me too. What do you mean, why am I here? The boy chuckled, punching her shoulder lightly. I'm here to visit you. Duh, you're my friend, cuntface. I know that, Danielle growled, whipping her head away. You always said you'd stop me here on your way to visit Katie, but you're not visiting Katie. She dumped you when you were, oh, fuck you.
Oh my god.
She dumped you when you were 16. Fuck you.
Oh god.
I was gonna say your name at the end of this, but no, you're remaining anonymous. Fuck you.
That is kind of a big fuck you.
Anyway. I know that, Danielle growled, whipping her head away. You always said you'd stop by here on your way to visit Katie, but you're not visiting Katie. She dumped you when you were 16. You have no reason to be here. Okay, wait, but I'm 16 now. So what? Danielle, I'm 18 years old apparently.
Oh,
Danielle,
okay.
I'm an 18-year-old. I can make my own decisions. Ravioko chuckled. Again with the Ravioko thing? Resting a hand on her shoulder. That's me resting a hand on her shoulder.
Okay.
And I'm an 18-year-old. I can make my own decisions, Ravioko chuckled, resting a hand on her shoulder. And I chose to visit you. You're one of my best friends. Is that a problem? No, she interjected quickly. Not at all. It's just that... What the fuck is this? This doesn't even make sense. Like, this conversation is going in circles.
Just keep fucking reading it.
I think I can see where she's going with this, like, the whole problem of me visiting. Not at all. It's just that I just what? I'm dating a guy. I'm dating Zach. Raven reeled back slightly, his eyebrows lowering. What does that have to do with anything? He inquired. Is he mad you have a guy visiting you or something? Of course not, Vi interjected, clenching her fists. Are you clenching your fists?
No. I'm playing with the hole in my sock.
Is this that not interesting to you?
I have nothing else to keep reading, please. This is taking forever because you keep stopping.
Well, this is why I wanted to do it at the end.
Well, keep reading.
Okay. Of course not, Vi interjecting, clenching her fist. He's not the type of guy to get jealous when He's not the type of guy to get jealous when a guy friend of mine I've known for 4 years visits. He's fine with me having guy friends. And then I say something that I can't really read because bad English. And then, just shut up for 2 minutes, please, Danielle growled, glancing at the boy. You've said that before. A hesitant look in her eyes. Hold on.
Where is this going?
I'm done. I'm done with this.
Aw.
I'm done.
I wanna know what happens. Can you send it to me after this?
Can we do this in an end, Slate? I don't wanna. This is gonna take me so long to read.
Okay.
Alright, it'll be in another episode. I'll continue where I left off. Alright, so guys, listen. Danielle's going to record herself reading it. I'm going to record myself reading it because I tried reading it and I can't do it with her because it's just so bad. I left off around, where did I leave off? Alright, I'll just go where I left off. Just shut up for 2 minutes. Please, Danielle groaned, glancing at the boy, a hesitant look in her eyes. I'm dating Zach, but ever since I realized you'd be here, I can't help think about... She paused for a minute to think of a way how to finish her sentence. Think about things. What kind of things? Raven asked slowly, confused. Danielle glanced at his lips and then back up to his eyes, hoping he would take the hint. He didn't. Things involving you, idiot, she grumbled after a minute of silence. Raven nodded slowly, scratching the back of his neck before he chuckled softly, still confused. Raven, you're so... Vi whimpered, shaking her head. Stupid. You're only making this harder. So tell me what I can do to help, Raven said excitedly, a smile growing on his face. You know I'd be happy to. I'll do anything. Kiss me. Raven smiled, disappeared, and he bit his lip, an appalled look on his face. Kiss you? Yeah, kiss me. And you repeated, this is so bad. I hate this so much. Looking the younger boy dead in the eyes, her face red. But, Raven stuttered, his ears beginning to grow the same shade of red his face was. But I'm Raven, and Zach. Just forget about Zach. One kiss, the older girl. What am I doing with my life? The older girl urged, poking Ravioko's chest. Please. Vi, Danielle, I don't know if I can do that, Raven said slowly. He opened his mouth to say more, but before he could, the girl grabbed his shirt, forcefully pulling him close and kissing him hard. Ah! Stop! Oh my god, this is so much worse than I thought it would be. His eyes widened for a minute before he moaned softly, moving his hand up and cradling the back of the girl's head. No, stop this. Holding her close as her lips worked fast again. Stop! The two kissed for a minute before Raven slowly pulled away. Danielle attempted to continue before opening her eyes and freezing. Wow, she said. There, you got your kiss, Raven said sheepishly, struggling to keep from smiling. Satisfied? Vi stood with an appalled expression on her face, just lightly touching her lips. Well, she stuttered, unsure what to say. I enjoyed it. The two continued to sit in silence before Raven decided to, for once, take the initiative. Welp, it's getting late. Early, whatever, he chuckled, standing up and getting ready to get back in bed. You should probably go back to your room and stuff. Danielle chuckled weakly and stood up, looking up at the boy she'd known for 4 years. Without a goodnight kiss? She asked cheekily, a mix of confidence and hesitation in her eyes. You wouldn't do that to me, would you? Oh, fuck you! I hate this! Vi, this is wrong, Raven muttered, shaking his head. You can't do this to Zach. I'll break up with him. And you can't just use me for kissing. What the fuck? Use me for kissing. I won't. You'll be much more than that. Raven glared at his friend, not understanding why she was being so unreasonable. I'm going to head home in a few days, Danielle. Okay, see, that part actually doesn't make sense. Because I probably wouldn't ever... I'm not going to end up with Danielle anytime soon, but I am fine with long distance, so that wouldn't be a fair argument on my part. Stay here with me then, Danielle pleaded, grabbing one of his hands. Raven, I need you. What is this? What am I doing? You're so important to me. She bit her lip and looked him in the eyes. I've been thinking about you so much lately. It's been driving me mad. I know, I'd be happy to try us again. No comment on that. Raven said weakly, sitting on the bed. But wait, what? Oh, there we go. I don't want you doing anything you'll regret. It's going to be hard for you. You'll need to wait for me to be able to come here permanently. You'll need to deal with your boyfriend, and it'll be hard to make things work. I know, Danielle muttered after a minute of silence. She slowly crawled onto the boy's lap. Oh, fuck you! Biting her lip as she straddled his hips. I hate this story. Why can't this be Katie? Why can't this be a Katie story? Why are you doing this to me? I'm willing to do it if you are. I've waited 4 years, Raven. You're not a little kid compared to me anymore. I want you as my... Danielle, what are you? My boyfriend. You fucking son of a bitch. What is this? What is this? She finished, leaning down and kissing Ravioko again. This time he didn't resist. Yes, I fucking did. He couldn't. He pressed his lips hard against hers, moaning softly. Danielle started to move her hips slowly. A soft, feeble... Stop it! Just stop! And it seems... Oh, fuck you. Escaping her throat. And it seems our relationship isn't the only thing that's hard. Oh my god! What is this? Raven blushed, his eyes started grinding against him, and he slowly kisses her jaw... That'll be kissed? Past tense. Slowly kissed her jawline. Danielle grabbed the bottom of her shirt. Slowly... Oh my god! Slowly lifting it up and over her head. Touch me, Raven. Then there's a cutoff, and it starts a new paragraph. Danielle groaned softly, light shining in her eyes, and she slowly woke up for the day. She went to stretch and froze, confused as to why she couldn't move. Looking up, she found Raven, the man she loved. Oh my god. I can't. Sleeping next to her, nuzzled close, with his arms wrapped around her. Looking down, she found the two of them now naked. Their bodies tangled together. What the fuck? She smiled softly, happy with how things went. I'm not happy with it. And extremely happy with how things would be from now on. She kissed Raven gently, her smile widening. I love you, she whispered before falling back asleep. Oh my god. At the end it says, you two might you two at the end there's an author's note, and it says like, you two sound like an old married couple, and I totes ship it. Like, I really like you and Katie, but you and this bitch is my second favorite raving shipping now. Enjoy the story. I can't. What is this? I want it off my computer. I want it dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was so fucking bad. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm just gonna start off at about where I left off. Raven reeled back slightly, his eyebrows lowering. What does that have to do with anything? He inquired. Is he mad you have a guy visiting you or something? Of course not, Vi interjected, clenching her fists. He's not the type of guy to get jealous when an ex of mine from 4 years ago visits. He's fine with me having guy friends. Ex implies dating. I'm not sure what we did counted as... Just shut up. For 2 minutes. Please, Danielle groaned, glancing at the boy, a hesitant look in her eyes. I'm dating Zach, but ever since I realized you'd be here, I can't help but think about... She paused for a minute, to think of a way how to finish her sentence. Think about things. What kind of things? Raven asked slowly, confused. Danielle glanced at his lips, then back up at his eyes, hoping he would take the hint. He didn't. Well, of fucking course not. He never does. He's male. Males don't take hints. Things involving you, idiot, she grumbled after a minute of silence. Raven nodded slowly, scratching the back of his neck, before he chuckled softly. Still confused. Raven, you're so... Vi whimpered, shaking her head. Stupid. You're only making this harder. So tell me what I can do to help, Raven said excitedly, a smile growing on his face. You know I'd be happy to. I'll do anything. Kiss me. Raven's smile disappeared, and he bit his lip, an appalled look on his face. Kiss you? Yeah, kiss me, Danielle repeated, looking the younger boy dead in the eyes, her face red. But... Raven stuttered, his ears beginning to grow the same shade of red as his face was. But I'm Raven, and Zach, just forget about Zach. One kiss, the older girl urged, poking Ravioko's chest. This is confusing. They keep switching back between our actual names and our usernames. And it's weird. Please. Danielle, I don't know if I can do that, Raven said slowly. He opened his mouth to say more. But before he could, the girl grabbed his shirt, forcefully pulling him close and kissing him hard. His eyes widened for a minute before he moaned softly, moving his hand up and cradling... What the fuck? Now I can see why he was so bothered to read this. And cradling the back of the girl's head, holding her close as her lips worked fast against his. That's not how I kiss. The two kissed for a minute, before Raven slowly pulled away, Danielle attempting to continue before opening her eyes and freezing. Wow. There, you got your kiss, Raven said sheepishly, struggling to keep from smiling. Satisfied? Vi stood there with an appalled expression on her face, slightly touching her lips. Well, she stuttered, unsure what to say. I enjoyed it. I gotta scroll down. God, what the hell? The two continued to sit in silence before Raven decided to, for once, take the initiative. Well, it's getting late. Early. Whatever, he chuckled, standing up and getting ready to get back in bed. You should probably go back to your room and stuff. Danielle chuckled weakly and stood up, looking at the boy she'd known for 4 years. Without a good night kiss? She asked cheekily, a mix of confidence and hesitance in her eyes. You wouldn't do that to me, would you? Fine, this is wrong, Raven. This is wrong! What the hell is wrong with you? Raven muttered, shaking his head. You can't do this to Zach. I'll break up with him. And you can't just use me for kissing. I won't. You'll be much more than that. Oh, God, no. This is not okay. There are things that are okay, and this is not one of them. Raven glared at his friend, not understanding why she was being so unreasonable. I'm going to head home in a few days, Danielle. Stay here with me, then, Danielle pleaded, grabbing one of his hands. Raven, I can't even say this with a straight face. I need you. You're so important to me, she bit her lip and looked him in the eyes. I've been thinking about you so much lately. It's been driving me mad. I'd be happy to try us again. No, he wouldn't. No, not after. No. Raven said weakly, sitting on the bed. But I don't want you doing anything you'll regret. It's going to be hard for you. You'll need to wait for me to be able to come here permanently. You'll need to deal with your boyfriend, and it'll be hard to make things work. I know, Danielle muttered after a minute of silence. She slowly crawled onto. Oh, God, no, no. She slowly crawled onto the boy's lap, biting her lip as she straddled his hips. This is getting painful. This is not. I lost my place. Okay. I'm willing to do it if you are. I've waited for years, Raven. You're not a little kid compared to me anymore. I want you in my life. I want you as my. Danielle, what are you? My boyfriend, she finished, leaning down and kissing Ravioko again. This time he didn't resist. He couldn't. He pressed his lips hard again. No. He pressed his lips hard against hers, moaning softly. Danielle started to move her hips slowly, a soft, feeble moan escaping her throat. And it seems our relationship isn't the only thing that's. Oh, no. Now they're doing puns. And it seems our relationship isn't the only thing that's hard. Raven blushed as Vice started grinding against him, and he slowly kisses her jawline. Danielle grabbed the bottom of her shirt, slowly lifting it up and over her head. Touch me, Raven. Oh, God. I'm gonna have to take a shower after this. This is so bad. Danielle groaned softly, light shining in her eyes, and she slowly woke up for the day. She went to stretch and froze, confused as to why she couldn't move. Looking up, she found Raven, the man she'd loved. No. Sleeping next to her, nuzzled close, with his arms wrapped around her. Looking down, she found the two of them naked, their bodies entangled together. She smiled softly, happy with how things went last night, and extremely happy with how things would be from now on. She kissed Raven gently, her smile widening. I love you, she whispered before falling back asleep. There's an author's note at the bottom of this. You two sound like an old married couple, and I totes ship it. Like, I really like you and Katie, but you and this bitch is my second favorite raving shipping now. Enjoy the story. I did not. Okay. Like, the writing itself is pretty damn bland. I'm gonna be honest. It's not that great. It's not, like, bad, but it's really just bland. There's, like, nothing special about it at all. It's not bad, but it's not good, basically. And, like, this is the kind of writing that you would find in an amateur, like, Sonic the Hedgehog fanfiction about him and Shadow or something. First of all. And me and Raven is, like, a thing? No. I'm sorry, but no. I like him as a friend. I don't like him that way. At least not nearly enough to do any of this. And definitely not enough to leave Zach or Holly.
Well. How the turntables...
So no. I mean, like, maybe if we were both single, maybe, but no, this is not okay. This is not okay. I'm sure this is going to be very funny for everybody else, but for me, this is just really awkward, and I can see why he was having such a hard time reading it. That's my whole take on it. Funny for everybody else, but I do not like it. I don't like it. No. Also, you skipped the lemon. Who the hell skips the lemon? I wouldn't have wanted to read it if it was there, but that's kind of a punch in the face to anyone who wanted to read it. I hate when fanfictions do that. So yeah. No.